I'm live, and now you're live, Panda. How's everybody doing? Yo, Koyo, thank you for the raid.
Oh yeah, I have to mute the live stream so that way I don't hear quadruple voices.
Let me stop the music and get the... Oh! One thing I gotta do real quick, I gotta turn the game music back on. Give me a second. My bad. How's everybody doing?
I just finished dinner. I just finished watching Jimmy here, so I had my laugh. I lost. I have my red suitcase on my bed ready to get filled with what I need.
Let's go. I am 90% of the way packed.
I already know, like, I have a list, so I already know what I need to pack. It's just a matter of doing it. If anyone wants to share an Uber, even though I know another way of going there without paying fucking $90, just hit me up.
What time do you land?
It says 1:35. I'll probably get off the airplane at like 2:20.
Oh, you get there way earlier than I do.
Yeah, because it was cheaper. It was cheaper that way.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's why I picked mine. I just happened to arrive at like around the same time Ryra is. But yeah, it's neither. I won't say neither here nor there. I think a lot of people that are in bracket tonight are going to combo breaker. But yeah, I'm stoked for tonight's bracket. I wasn't sure what the turnout would be, how many people were going tonight. I saw some people just traveling way early. But
I think Shuaboo's going because if I recall history correctly, ZomBmu won Sajem's tournament, but he couldn't go.
Yeah.
So yes. Yeah, Shuaboo definitely has a reason to try and win today.
Oh, absolutely.
Actually, let me look here. I know Umbi's going.
Umbi's going. Let's go, Umbi.
Yeah.
Real quick, while we get started, I'm just marking all the on-stream matches on Challenge. As you guys already know, we have a match Reno for tonight. You can find the link in chat. If we take a quick look at it, we got 34 codes left. If you go to the link that I just posted and click claim code, you'll put 25 free cents into the pot. If we hit 150, top 4 gets paid out. If we hit 320, top 6 gets paid out. And if we hit 660, top 8 gets paid out. We actually, I think for the last few weeks, have been hitting top 4 for every single bracket. So if you guys have anything in your Matcherino balance, feel free to toss it in. I think it's a sick trend to continue, but also you'll see right on the right all these G Fuel sponsor quests.
Those codes are already getting claimed live on feed.
All of them just add a couple extra cents, and literally one of them is just visit a link for 20 cents. So if you don't have any money sitting in your balance, you don't want to put in your credit card, I get it. Click any of those links and you can still contribute a decent chunk overall.
Yeah, but I'm trying to save my money for tomorrow so I can get wasted at Combo Breaker, baby.
Unironically, I am sure there are people that are that are thinking that.
I mean, this is like, besides Evo, this is gonna be the biggest tournament for me this year.
Dude, I was hearing that it was massive this year compared to past years.
Oh yeah,
it's 3,000 people.
Have you seen my little PSA video?
I did the fire alarm. Yeah, please, if you guys are going, don't pull the fire alarm. Like that sucked.
The new,
and it was so cold. It was so cold. It was so cold.
Well, what was funny with that was, like, I was asleep. Like, I was knocked out, and by the time that I got to the hotel,
everyone
was
was coming back in.
Everyone was already out, so I was just looking around like, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's happening?
All right.
I was just with the commentators like, hey Ryuda, hey Romanova, what's going on? Someone pulled the fire alarm.
Dude, that sucks. That's like, don't do that. All right. Okay. So all of the matches that are going to be on stream tonight are marked on Challenge. As usual, we're going to do 2 rounds, or 2 sets from all the rounds before top 8 and then stream top 8. From round 1, we're going to have DiamondDust versus Dainfamoose. and then Alderon versus HarePigMus. So let me put myself on spectate. Let me add those gamers, and then we'll get started.
I also need the eyes of Lord Imp himself.
Let me get that for you. Close some windows.
Koyo, that was kind of the point of it. So then that way I would be able to break the tension and like spook some people, because that was honestly stupid. For anyone that doesn't know what happened at CEO, more or less the story is that someone
happened at Frosty's
lost.
too, right?
Really?
Yeah, That's what I was thinking of at Frosty's. I got stuck outside because it was cold.
I was thinking it was a CEO one where apparently the story was a player lost on stream. He got hella salty, and he was just walking near the Smash room, and he was like, "No one will see this," and he pulled the fire alarm in the Smash room. And
happened
then he
at Frosty Faustings too. It's happened at like the last few majors. The same majors. That's why I'm like, somebody's gonna freaking do it again.
It's gotta be the same motherfucker.
No, because I think he got found and banned at Frosty's.
I remember Jabali saying that he knows who it is and he's gonna sue them.
Oh yeah. I mean, dude, like people could have gotten hurt trying to run out of the venue.
Oh hell yeah. Or just like whatever that they're wearing, it's not warm enough and they would have gotten frostbite.
Yep.
Good job. Good job.
And like other guests in the hotel and everything have to evacuate.
Oh yeah. They have no idea. Gonna put that there on the chat so that way everyone is well informed. Don't pull the fucking fire alarm.
Yeah, don't do that.
Literally do like a live feed thing if it happens. I'll just like go off on everyone. No one is safe.
All right. We got the tweet out that we're live. We've added the gamers with the keyword, and we're going to jump into it. I'm excited. Why is this man eating? Yeah, it's got to happen sometimes, Koyo.
Actually, funny enough, Koyo, I was low, so that was actually a good reason as to why I was eating.
I figured you were low. Like no, honestly, like every time
you were just hearing it
snacks,
like, you were hearing it, you're like, sounds like candy.
No, it's just I know whenever you snack, you tend to be low.
Yeah. Oh, I've actually never noticed that.
You don't strike me as just like a super casual snacker.
Bro, that's way too many carbs to do all that medicine for. Fuck
exactly.
That's why I'm so slim and sexy.
Are we ever gonna do KOF 15 beginner tournaments? I mean, I'll never say like absolutely never, but we're kind of at capacity at 4 tournaments a week right now. So I literally don't know where we would slot them in without completely just dropping something else.
And we've had other requests for other games for the lives.
Yeah.
So it's like our hands are a little bit tied at the moment.
Yeah,
plus,
I mean,
you know, like the thing that hurts the commentators as well, I think, is that like since the matchmaking is borked, it's hard for us as commentators to really gather information. Like, yeah, we can watch other people play, but without the personal experience ourselves for it to be absorbed, it's kind of rough.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. You have your feed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is going to be Gran versus Charlotta. Let me know how this sound is, chat. It should be fine because I was just streaming myself, but I can turn it up if need be.
No, please, not like this. Okay.
No, it's only when you get the double. That's when you know you gotta worry.
Don't skip, come on, it's the first match! Alright, rule 1 of Majors chat, if you're new to this, especially because y'all play Gran Blue, do not skip first intro if you're the first match.
Oop.
That's slow.
Ooh. Wait, that was a nice low JU. He's gonna explode for this.
Already a great start for Infamoose.
Oh, just gets
never mind.
Out. Oh, nice grab on the pass-through.
Alright, both with a full stick of butter, but what's Mama cooking tonight? Damn!
They are swinging! There's no way he could have predicted Charlotta would land there, but he just hit that, Damn, big buttons, counter hit.
Hold on, spacing. We're gonna play Rainbow Road Edition. Mario Kart! Oh my goodness! Did you see the hard right on that turn? Jesus Christ.
Battle 2, engage.
Was that, 5U?
Yeah. When it's spaced really properly, it's like all hitbox and plus frames.
Damn. Oh, the parry, okay.
Oh, I'm out of there. Oh no. I'm stuck in the East Coast. No, you're stuck in the East Coast. Alright, can get a safe jump here. Ups, not to. No, okay. Alright, Moose is the last chance. Try and get something out. I honestly think he's scared of,
Oh, whiff grab.
Maybe he's scared of like a big random DP coming from Diamond.
Yeah, I mean, there's no meter, so like, you're not gonna be afraid of SBA.
Oh, he could jump in. And yeah, that Infamoose his life, and honestly an EX DP could have been enough for Chip.
Oh yeah, that's true, it's multi-hit. God, that cross up low, JU is so nice.
Hey.
The knockdown. Oh, wait.
Bro, ever since he hit me with that on Sunday, I've been like, how is this hitting?
How's that a cross-up button?
Exactly. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Just wins the clash outright, but he drops.
But that's alright. It's in the same position as Diamond before. We're playing Capcom, baby! Captain Sword!
No way this
But we don't get the kill. Because we don't have Sentinel Assist. Oh no.
Oh,
no,
he's dead.
It could have been. Yeah, that's actually a smart answer.
Yeah, I think there's two ways to punish it. You either punish, like, the in-between, or you have to let the whole thing rock. But I think the optimal way to punish it is between the two hits.
Yeah, and Charlotta's parry can definitely do that.
Yeah.
I like that he didn't follow up after the 2 lands, since Charlotta needs to be crouching. Let's go, air throws! Hey, you can kill, No, it's too high. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, because it's multi-hit, so I think just, like, clipped him at the end. I was worried for a second that he was going to pop right over.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, combo limit too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's go. The Street Fighter 2 DPs.
Oh my god, the boot again?
It's confirmed. Is it 2U? Okay.
Look at that damage. Didn't even have to cash out with SBA.
Oh yeah, baby. It's like Soul. He doesn't get damage unless he gets a good hit.
Yeah, exactly. Just happens half his hits are good hits.
He hit me with 5k. Well, you're not dead. Oh, that could have been something great.
Nope. Not dead.
And that's shot for Infamoose.
What's the mix? Oh!
Ah! Still alive as Diamond. Hotel Wi-Fi. I'm gonna assume. No, wait. Actually, she said she's not gonna be a combo breaker. Cursed. All right. Anyway, Infamoose still trying to stay alive, playing the neutral.
He's getting these anti-airs, but he's not getting like the full corner combo. Because Gran can get some decent corner carry. Oh my god.
Okay. The strike pressure.
Oh, slide under. Oh, okay. Jumps the throw. Gonna take him to the corner.
EXTP. Oh no. Could have gotten baited. There it is.
Boot space correctly, can't be punished. Oh, crosses up the
No,
the parry.
but he didn't go. Oh, because he only had fireball left.
There's the throw. Huh? Oh, wait,
No,
she can dodge there?
Yeah, you need to do mediums.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh my god. This time we're playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2! Who said that Commando was a bad character? Nah, they're right. They're right. Commando's a bad character.
I see we just got a big donation to the Matcherino as well. DiamondDust takes it 2-0.
Damn, $77 to 30 from ZomBmu. That's why.
Yeah, ZomBmu is very generous with the brackets.
Being very sneaky in the background. A dubious little creature is ZomBmu.
So, speaking of ZomBmu, that's who DiamondDust is going to be facing next. Once Challenge lets me update the score, it's taking a second. Come on, you can do it, Challenge. That's like the one part of Challenge that lags. The little report scores box that comes out.
Rala, if I ever sued you, it would be equivalent to a Phoenix Wright trial. It'd be bullshit.
I gotta finish the new Phoenix Wright.
The new one? Or just in general?
I don't know if it's like new, but I gotta finish it. It's the one where they're like in feudal Japan, kind of.
Oh,
or they go to London or whatever.
Yeah. That's such a good story.
I can tell the overarching story is really good. I gotta finish it though.
I remember when I did the first trial, I was like, this is wrong. What's happening?
It's I'm like halfway through it. I'm gonna bring my Switch for the plane tomorrow and probably play through it.
That is a good plan. I'm probably just gonna have like a 2-hour playlist.
Yeah. I guess it's not like that long of a flight. Alright.
Nah.
Here we go. HarePigMus versus Alderon Wolfsbane. I don't know who HarePigMus plays. They gotta be Northeast because we got the quintuple green.
I want to say 6. Okay, Yuel.
Did they say Vastiva when Ladiva comes up?
Yeah.
Okay.
The American version for some reason is Fastiva, but the Japanese is Ladiva. I think is the lore.
Ah, okay.
The weird like language lore. Oh, yeah.
Really good pressure from HarePigMus. Let's go. Yo, Alderon stuck in this corner.
Please.
Literally can't do anything.
Oh, it's the other way around? Okay, gotcha. I have not played the gacha in quite some time.
Oh.
Trying to sneak a throw in. But my man truly is living in Jersey right now, in the east coast of the corner.
Yep. Oh.
Picking up a...
It's Ladiva's turn now. Oh my god.
Unfortunate.
I mean, why not risk it if you're HarePigMus? Like, at that, look at the health differential. You might as well give it a shot.
Okay, little checks.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be very important from Alderon, because if they just end up getting pushed back to the corner again, they're just going to get whittled away.
The thing that's rough, too, is that Pigmus can change stances in the middle of a special move and can, like, bait Alderon if he's trying to get a certain punish.
Mm-hmm. One thing I really like from PigMus is kind of how they're using the flip back special just to really play with the spacing and just keep themselves out of like throw range, out of grapple range.
Yeah, and again, like, since they can just switch to the stands, it makes Alderon think twice, like, okay, I know the punish is to do Lariat, but is that smart for me to do? Would that be the right answer? Is that the right answer? There we go.
She's
Give her all your love, baby. 1, 2.
Dude, Ladiva does work in that third second.
I'm actually glad Gran Blue's going to Evo. I've wanted to hear like the crowd do the countdown.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like in the background.
Dude, the game deserves it. It's got a strong, dedicated fan base. It kind of got wrecked over by COVID. I'm really stoked to see it on the stage. I want to see more international competition for the game.
Word. We have no idea what Europe has.
Europe, like even Japan, I feel like in the US, you don't necessarily like see them front and center that much. Like you can find footage, sure, but
HarePigMus, alright, with a strong start, having the small upset against Alderon.
yeah, I think we're gonna need to see. Like, HarePigMus is kind of just dominating the neutral right now, which I know isn't necessarily Ladiva's strongest point, but Alderon's definitely gonna have to clean it up, or wait, is that just like a straight up answer? Can she just do that in the middle of the EX headbutts?
I guess it worked. It said invincible.
That's wild. Oh, Threxx got third at LP last Saturday? Let's go. I didn't realize Threxx was New York.
Alright, so that means that there's no excuses online.
Yeah. Get the sweep.
Oh, back in the corner.
Oh, punish. Oh, he's dead.
Ooh, great dodge. Clean something out. Oh.
Yeah, that little backflip is paying dividends. Oh, nice little knee check. Oh!
Nice.
Fades the DP. Sweep. Now you're in the corners. Ladiva's time. Oh my god. Mashes out on the grab.
But that's alright. We have plenty of life to play with.
No, Alderon, what button were you pressing?
You got plenty of life to play with. You're the big body. Got a lot of love to give.
EX Lariat. No,
oh
wait,
no.
It's gonna whiff. Get
And
her!
that's not gonna connect.
Oh,
It does!
Yeah, well, dude, Ladiva's a gremlin. She runs across the whole screen.
Oof. It's because it took Alderon a second, so I thought, oh no, he's taking too much time.
Alderon was churning for that super.
He had to give himself a second. He was like, it's Morbin time, baby!
It's Morbin time.
Yeah, there really is like her secondary DP, but once it's off the table, we see like, if not HarePigMus like using the walk speed a lot, or like being super offensive.
We're also seeing Alderon kind of cutting the headbutts short now and going like one into sweep and stuff like that, just to kind of avoid having HarePigMus just EX flip out. Oh, this is not where you want to be as Alderon. Oh my god, that Leo 2D. Oh! Where are you gonna flip? You're in the corner.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
You're in my house now. No. I was smelling an air throw.
Oh.
It kind of is Leo 2D actually.
Dude, it's the whole body, leg thrust.
The frame traps. What are you pressing? Okay.
Goes for the cross up.
I do it again. And I do it again.
Yeah. That's so wild to me that Yuel can just do that in the middle of EX headbutt. Alright, this is gonna do a decent chunk of damage, but Alderon's still SSBA on the table. Never mind.
No! Oh my goodness, pressing a button in between. I think that's 2-1.
Yeah, HarePigMus takes it.
I like the little patience too from Pigmus. Like from the spacing, it looked like 5 heavy would have been like the best way to punish, but that would have just mean counter punish.
That's a big upset actually. Damn. Just looking at normally our seating is like on point. I guess we just haven't seen HarePigMus in a minute. Good stuff.
Well, he was at the he was in the bracket on Sunday, I believe. I just don't know what happened.
On Sunday? I didn't see him on Sunday. He had joined the beginner brackets a while ago, and then just like stopped coming. Yeah, I mean it looks like an OD escape tool. Bear with me for a quick second while Challenge churns to let me update the score. I'm actually just gonna put it in.
It's the Yuel Tings. She just be flipping and moving and diving.
Oh my god, please, 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 Challenge. I'm actually gonna have Koyo update it because it's being a pain for me. Let me add them.
Well, the second match for round 2 is ready technically.
Yeah, I'll get them in 1 second.
Okay. How y'all doing, chat? I know you've been doing a great job destroying that Matcherino, but...
Oh yeah, let's check out the Matcherino real quick.
We still have 19 codes left, which...
Yo, we're at 103. Let's go. Prada, thank you for the 25. Zom, thank you for the 30. As you guys know, if we hit 150, top 4 gets paid out. 19 codes left. 60-something people watching right now. I think we can breeze right through them. We've also got...
Actually, no. You know what, chat? Leave it alone, because we're at that nice 69% before the top 4. So, just leave it be.
Or we could go for 420% of the top 4 payout. That's the real stretch.
Oh my
god. All right. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll run Jukem versus RomanticStyle, and then Prada versus either Kaiina or Branch. So Jukem we haven't seen in a minute. I'm stoked he's back. His lance is awesome.
Actually, this should be unless Romantic changed characters, this should be a lance mirror. Because
really?
I recall 2020 when Romantic was doing Sonic Souls tournaments and I was commentating there. They used Lancelot as well.
Okay. That's sick. I haven't seen the mirror too often.
I know Romantic plays a lot of games, so for all I know, like either he's just coming back or maybe playing KOF, playing Guilty Gear for all I know.
All right, we got them both in there. I see RomanticStyle with the Lance avatar. So we are probably going to have the Lance mirror. Calculated contribution, I understand.
Yeah, quick, take a screenshot and then someone donate 420.
You know what, let me get the little corner going. I don't know why it's not showing up right now. There we go. You got erased by 2 Cags back to back? Dude, Cags everywhere. When I whiffed my subtweet and I said I swapped to Cag, all the Cags were coming out of the woodwork. Really? Can't wait to see your Cag.
Really? Welcome.
Welcome.
Here's our badge. We have cookies on Fridays. I gotta tell you though, Imp, when I was playing CAG, those cookies are pretty good on Fridays.
I believe it.
I don't know who makes them.
I believe her cookies are probably good every day. Like I don't think CAG really has bad days.
Well, ever since I joined the Belial club, they definitely got some interesting threads. They're like, we got a dress code, and you gotta wear this. And it's like, all right, sure.
Jukem. Where you at?
Look, ALG, I am not confident with my CAG. I was like, I'm just gonna do fundies with Belial, and I'm gonna wing it, and I got top 8 on Sunday, so.
Belial's sick. He's got all the tools, and I feel like if you've watched kind of how they're used a bunch, because he's a common enough character, you can kind of pick up some stuff by watching, especially if you have like experience playing other games.
I recall a conversation I saw on Twitter with
I agree, Kitsune. Buff Avatar. Buff Avatar.
There's not enough avatars, so I can't really say anything. I just made the video. You gotta come back to CAG, please.
He should have the most health, not the least health.
Send me the link, baby!
Oh, there's Jukem. Let's go.
Or don't send it here. Just like put it in the chat here. It better be on YouTube.
Nerf Testament. I mean CAG.
Oh no, the Lance Mirror.
Let me see what colors they are. I'll update the names with the colors.
If I remember right, Romantic should be like gray and red.
Believe in victory.
Gray. Oh yeah, I know my characters. Let's go. I know my players. I mean.
All right. We got the colors up there.
Nice spacing from Jukem, making it so that way Romantic messes up the slide.
Yeah, Jukem improved at this game so quickly. He actually comes from Pokken, where he's like a top Pokken player.
Yo, let's go! I fucking love Pokken.
Yeah, and his mix is nasty with Lance. So much fun to watch.
That means he was a Sceptile main if he's choosing Lance.
I think he might have actually been.
Bro, Sceptile was stupid back then! I'm just here playing Garchomp like I'm an armor through shit, but you're the real broken one.
Oh, the overhead again. Let's go. Tashing out, not gonna kill, but definitely skewing things even more heavily in Jukem's favor.
Now Romantic has to. He's got super to get out to.
He can chip him out with Rekka.
Oh my god! Ooh. Damn, it was like a super. It was a battle of the Super Saiyans.
It was actually like they both like disappeared into the teleport, and Jukem just won.
Jukem just pulled out his inner Broly and was just like, Trunks, where are you going? Okay, now it's Romantic's turn. Can't look like Yamcha over here.
Oh! Nice little dash under to seal the corner. We're gonna get the knockdown here. Probably EX Fireball. Yeah, goes low.
Yeah, the low is honestly really good because you get to continue your close-up pressure. Alright, Lennox. Okay, I see.
Well,
I see where Lennox gets his tricks.
Yeah, exactly. This is where Lennox learned from. Oh my god.
No.
Lennox.
He pressed a button.
Lennox 1.0.
Oh my goodness. It really is Dragon Ball here. Android 21. Hey, look at this life deficit though.
Yeah,
Romantic.
Jukem just plays so solid. Like, always moving, always thinking about how one mix flows into the next. And never really overextending as well. Like, even now, he's, you know, he has the life lead. He's not trying to go in and force the kill. He's like, I'll poke here and there, but just kind of hanging back.
And it's just constantly spacing himself out because you can tell he's thinking about Gorilla Blade, he's thinking about Slide.
Oh, the anti-air. Let's go.
Oh, nice escape. That was completely fake.
Oh,
the mix!
Yo, I got hit there. Oh my god.
I got hit. That's why we got a guard button.
Damn.
Ooh, nice frame kill actually. Yeah, I don't have to commit. Uh-oh. Every good oh my god!
God, that's such a low cross-up.
My man asked for the fade. Too bad Jukem's fading away so quick in the neutral.
Get the knockdown. Oh. Alderon's turn. What's his mix? Goes high.
Trying to escape.
I like that. He just walked back, ready for the dash up. No! He puts himself in the corner. Big counter hit combo.
Nice. Oh, crouching counter confirmed. I don't know know if I like the use of the super there, but I get it because you want the life lead here. And now Jukem's probably gonna wait and try and bait the SSBA from Romantic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Romantic. I feel like Romantic's just like, what are you doing? Like, stop pressing buttons. Yeah, keeping himself safe.
Yeah.
And now Jukem has so much stage control to play with.
Oh!
Oh,
Yo,
no!
That was cheeky. That was just... Damn.
Bruv, my man was just Gengar right there. Slipping and sliding under the floor like he thinks he's Zato from Strive. I'm breaking the law, baby.
That was super cheeky.
Jukem, get out of here. You're too nasty. Yeah, exactly. Get out of here.
Damn. Alright.
My man did the... What is it? Slash and heavy? No, oops. Medium and heavy in Dragon Ball. That does the teleport. That's literally what he did. No meter needed.
He's gonna... Oh, damn. That's gonna be a 6 set. We're not gonna see it on stream, but he's gonna face Shuaboo.
Oh,
so
man.
that's gonna be a good set. Jukem Shuaboo?
I do like the second one.
Jukem will be a combo breaker for sure, because he lives in Chicago.
Okay.
There's no way he's not gonna be there, right? Don't
Look,
break my heart that way.
Grand Blue community, just look for a man with a beanie with a bunch of pins on it. I'll probably put it out on Twitter. I know I'm gonna be looking for Spaldo, because I gotta do I'm Spaldo, baby. I gotta see him on stream. Up on stage, and I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna be his hype man. You can't stop me.
Dude, I'm gonna be so hype if like any of the bracket regulars make it onto stream at any point. Especially if it's like post pools. I have no doubt that a lot of them are gonna be in top 8 actually, but
oh yeah, I have no doubt with Shuaboo.
Yeah.
I'll do that with Shuaboo as well. I'm Shuaboo, baby. Shuaboo. Reese's Puffs.
So, oh man, so this is gonna be Cag.
Bro, you
is this
should.
Bubs?
Last I remember, kind of playing because I think they took like a little bit of a hiatus, in the middle of like season 2 of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
It should be Bubs. Okay. Now, Bubs has a lot of ways to break through the teleports thanks to not the teleports. Break through the traps because of his teleport.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got the B Fireball to also break through the air traps.
Yep. I mean, Bubs is definitely a top-tier character in this game as well.
Oh, yeah. Literally went from the bottom and now he's here.
Yeah, I played him season 1 with that, like, trash walk speed. Trash. And,
2M was shit.
Yep. And now he's got that busted JU. He's got some good buttons.
Oh yeah, his 2 heavy was really stubby as well.
Yeah, and now it literally reaches the health bars. Like if you look at the boxes, pierces the heavens, the top of the screen.
And that 5 heavy also denying the traps as well, but that's actually a smarter way to do it because a lot of people usually think, all right, I'm gonna do 2 heavy, it'll cover the air and cover the traps. But that's exactly what Cagliostro wants in order to whip punish.
That was it. Oh, big counter hit overhead. Take him all the way to the corner.
That was a lot of life too on
Oh, the 2H, yeah. Get in that corner. Gonna cash out.
That's a bullshit.
He's dead.
Give her that despair, baby. Hell yeah, kind of the Dragon Ball player. Killing fools with his Bardock and GT Goku, I still remember.
Yeah, you're right. That teleport's making it way harder for Cag just to kind of run her game plan from a distance. Like, so many other characters just kind of have to hold that corner pressure, but Bubs can just teleport away.
Ooh, nice crouch and confirm.
Oh! Wait, I haven't seen that route before.
Oh, missing the ender right there. That's kind of like a hard 1 or 2 frame link, actually.
Yeah. Prada cashing out. Not gonna kill, but... I would say it's Prada favored, but Kaiina still has SSBA. Oh, okay, doesn't use it to catch out.
We want to save it for Sephiroth, baby. Right here. Oh!
I want to see the cheapie. I want to see the online cheapie teleport into command grab.
Ooh, nice escape from the trap. Could have landed on it.
I like that, using the trap to stop herself from getting sucked in. Oh, no!
Where was the...
That must have been a misinput.
Into super.
Yeah,
yup, Setsubo.
See, that's what I thought we were going to see a little bit earlier, actually. Like, the first time the EX dive kick hit.
It's very spacing dependent, and stage dependent. So, like,
Stage
he was
dependent,
close to the corner. Yeah, he was close to the corner, but not, like,
close
to where
enough.
the projectile would connect, yeah. Yeah, staying safe, summoning the rock.
Nice DP.
Where's your mask, little girl?
Nice throw.
Stealing turns. Yep, that's plus when it's charged.
Oh no, he keeps dropping that link. Yeah, he's just doing all the attacks like a few frames too late.
Alright, but we got Sephiroth. We got enough MP to call out the meteor.
Oh, Prada's dead.
Setsubo.
Dude, the fact that people can confirm those lights, assuming they're not confirming like the easy input version, is so impressive to me. My fingers don't move that fast.
I honestly don't know how to do that, like the easy input naturally. When I was first learning fighting games, my first game was Third Strike.
Oh, yeah. Well, the easy input's just one quarter circle instead of two.
Yeah. Well, I do the hard part because...
The juggle. I can do it off heavies, I can do it off mediums, but like, lights, a little bit too quick for me.
No!
Oh, he dropped!
That could have been something.
That slow, ominous float forward. Ooh, great spacing.
I can do the same thing. You can't use that tech on me. Damn.
I mean, Prada is no slouch, but Kaiina just kind of...
No, yeah. I mean, Kaina's been playing ever since the buffs for Bubs, and that's, as some people have said, it's honestly a hard matchup for Cag.
Yeah, and I guess she doesn't really have too many that are like super like polarizing.
All right, well, Kaiina fighting one of the more prominent Cagliostros that have come up as of recent, but now has to deal with ZomBmu in round 3. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see that, but one of the two players is going to make it to top 8.
Damn. Honestly, all of top 16 is sick, but like in the interest of time and me being able to sleep before flying out for combo breaker.
What do you mean? You got a whole day, man. I gotta leave.
Okay, it's not as bad as you, but like, that's true. That's true. Trying to fix my sleep. I want one really good night of sleep before I go, because I feel like when I'm there, I'm just gonna be running all over the place.
Nah, you want. Well, I mean, you got the exhibition that you're coming, but
coming the exhibition. We're setting up the stream for the other exhibition.
And you and Raya are just playing Exert, like there's no no stream for that, right?
Well, no, we're gonna stream that probably after the uni one 10v10.
Okay.
We're wagering.
After the 10v10. Okay.
Yeah, we're wagering our whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
A Skep commission.
Oh man, I was about to scream out. And then whoever wins that commission will be the next waifu of the waifu wars.
I mean, that's why I'm waiting on commissioning mine. I'm confident I can beat Ryer. In a 1st to 10, in Exert, I'm confident. I'm very confident. This man has done no labbing. All I've done is lab against Bedman every morning.
Okay, I'll do the... Damn.
I wake up every day. I grind. I gotta do all my combos 50 times each side, no drops.
All right, I'll do this when that starts. Every time you get hit by sheep, I'm gonna drink something that's available.
If I get hit by a sheep, I'll make it my insta loss. No way I'm getting hit by that sheep.
Nah. You gotta do the whole way through. You gotta finish the set.
All right. So this is another one. Oh damn.
Damn, the original Metera costume
Yeah.
too. Jeez.
Have a nice day. This is sick. The last time we saw them was actually at Crossover. They happened to be in town. And
Wait, have a nice day, really?
Yeah.
What the?
Oh, nice. I would have assumed this is Bub's favorite just because like it's hard for Metera to zone, but Selo is just like reminds me of Blue in some ways. The way he just kind of like aggressive zoning.
I mean, there were a lot of notable players back in Season 1 that really helped shape Metera's offensive game. Sharks definitely being one, just showcasing all of Metera's buttons and like where to place them right.
Yeah. Okay, ZomBmu in chat saying this is probably one of the more annoying Bubs matchups. Okay.
Yeah, I can see that. She just has a lot of good ways to annoy at a distance. Like, you have 5 heavy just being a projectile like normal. Far M, far light. The fact that she can ignore neutral with her hops.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
something like that. 5 heavy into the projectile, get out of here.
And that's a very good point that I hadn't considered, though, was just pointed out. Metera's anti-air is covering dive very well. Oh! Wait, I feel like you got a little lucky with the angle of that dive there.
It was a
Oh,
nice
the
slow
counter
pro,
hit straight into Karma? Okay.
But this ain't looking nice because that health is looking low, bro.
Yeah. Oh! Oh,
That
just
life-
misses the continuation.
Stay low, you gotta wake up. Oh! You gotta wake up because you acting like a
that
slow
stagger
bro.
into the meaty's dead. Ooh.
Battle 3. Engage.
Alright, just covering. Yeah, exactly. You always remember the prison tech from Panda when you need it in dire situations.
The prison deck.
Hey. Okay, stealing a turn for the mix.
Oh?
Nice, using the guard button. I can tell from having a nice day.
Yeah, I didn't even know Metera could steal the corner like that. God damn. Oh my god. Massive damage here.
We got the
Look at
MP,
that.
baby.
Look
we
at
got
that.
the MP.
This isn't gonna kill, but
Now we're making a statement. We gotta let them know.
we
Look
got the
at
music
deep
change for a
inside you.
second.
Look deep inside you, Cloud. You know the truth. You know the truth, Selo. You're gonna lose this match. Ooh, waiting patiently for the teleport.
No! Yeah, just gets so unfortunate. I really like the way Havaniceday uses Karma.
Victory. Battle 1.
It's very calculated.
EXP get off.
Yeah, just Havaniceday is just so content just to sit there and just zone everything because he knows if he gets the right counter hit, he'll just explode Selo. Oh, crushes the 2H.
It kind of does seem like he sees that Selo just can't stand still and like keep their position, so
Yeah.
he's waiting for when he's near him. Ooh, good dodge.
Yeah, nice mash.
Alright, and any touch should get a kill. Even a throw here, something.
Yo, he's just an iron wall. It's just blocking everything.
As soon as you say something, nice.
Dude, I
Your
cursed him.
Your hexes are on point, baby. You definitely saw Doctor Strange before we started.
Yep. Bodes well for this weekend.
Don't worry, Chad. No spoilers in this stream.
Oh, just snipes it.
Where you
Again,
going?
dodges it. Really good adjustment from Selo on those karmas. He got hit by them so much in the first game, and now just dodging all of them.
Ooh, da da.
Hmm?
Gotta try and open them up somewhere. If the throw, maybe get a 2U, something. On the frame trap?
Oh. Yeah, catches him with the medium Beyblade.
Now Beyblade's off the table for a few seconds.
Oh!
Ooh. He's zooming.
He is. This is Selo's opportunity. Gonna cash out here?
Dead.
1-1. Really, really, really strong adjustments there. I'm curious to see how Havaniceday is gonna change it up.
Battle 1. Engage.
Okay, .mp being a Selo fan.
Oh, the
Interesting trade.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. You're gonna catch 2H? I'll hit you with the EX Fireball. EX Black Flies.
Hit him with the overhead. Oh no. Beelzebub. Despair,
Punish.
baby. So much despair.
Oh,
like
wow.
Don
Baby
Romper.
punish. Okay. Into the throw. Throw again. Do it again, Selo. Do it again. No,
Oh, no.
just DPs. Yo, that
Safe.
Zephyr barely cleared that far heavy. DP, get off
No.
me.
Where's your vaccine card?
Oh, that reach from the heavens. Not quite heavens because it wasn't high, but y'all understand what I mean in chat.
Where the? I feel like overhead could do it.
Yeah, just DPs again. I mean, Selo was in chip range as well at that point, so.
Battle 2. Engage.
Nice. Not a lot of damage compared to what Metera can grab, but still.
Off the entire, I think there's more, but I feel like that leaves Metera a little bit closer to Bubs, that route. Oh, nice JU.
Ooh, risky frame trap.
Yeah, but I mean, you want to get caught mashing there if you're a second too slow? Counter hit, close H. Oh!
That's not fine in between.
Yeah, big damage. Yeah, that was a clutch block from Selo.
Yo, Hava. Give him the Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh! Again with the overhead? Okay, come on.
Give him the jump you. Have a nice day.
Not gonna cash out here. Yeah, Selo definitely does not want to overextend
Oh, no.
here. Not when they're
I feel like Have a
potentially
nice
able to
Day
bring
is-
it back.
Yeah, I feel like Hava is like extending themselves too much now.
Yeah, he's really charging in, just wants to finish it off.
And Selo's just wasting a lot of EX moves.
I mean, look at the time though, 22 seconds. Selo's gotta make like. Oh, will this punish?
It'll challenge it. It'll challenge
It'll
it.
punish. Okay, Selo in the life lead now. No!
Oh my god!
Oh no, he was just ready. He knew Selo was just gonna try and sit back and just throw fireballs. I gotta rewatch this replay.
It was honestly a great challenge because the fireballs were able to deny some of the hits. Not all the hits, but some of the hits of that full screen super.
Yeah. Does it? But then right here, right after this,
Right as it
he
launches.
knows Selo's gonna come up and hit a fireball. Like, there's no way he's gonna approach Bubs at that point, right? Like, you just know. You just finally got the health lead. Damn, that was good stuff. Selo not out of it yet, though. If they win their next round, we'll see them on stream again on loser side of top 8.
Yep.
But good stuff. I really hope we see them back. Damn.
I don't know but it's also the fact that Selo committed to 5 heavy. So you gotta also take that into account. You know, honestly, like, the fact that the fireballs was just eating the super, like, had Selo just, like, ripped and fully committed and believed, I think, like, you would have seen, like, instead of 11 hits, it would have been 18 hits, and that would have been enough for death.
Yeah. Speaking of death, let's kill off the rest of the Matcherino codes. We've got 15 codes left, and like 80-something people watching now. If you guys have a second, head to the link in chat, click the blue claim code button on the right-hand side. It'll put 25 free cents into the pot. And if you're so inclined, check out the sponsor quests right below that, also on the right. Each one adds roughly 20 cents to the pot. So some of them are as simple as visiting a link. Others are like a quick sub to a YouTube channel, etc. If we can get the pot to 150, top 4 gets paid out. 320 top 6, and then we have one more really far stretch goal, 660 for top 8. So we've been managing to hit top 4 for pretty much all of our brackets for the last few weeks. So if we can do it again, it would be very much appreciated, not only by me, but by the gamers. We've already got some donations you can see, like ZomBmu, Prada, both gamers in the bracket. Yeah, if you have a couple dollars just sitting in your Matcherino, I won't stop you if you decide to dump them into the bracket pool. But on that note, we're going to have Threxx versus Xerom as our next round 3 match.
Everything changed when Uber Cheesecake got his hands on multiverses, and now we just don't see him in Gran Blue.
Oh man, is that where he's disappeared for? Multiverses?
Every time I'm on, I see him playing multiverses.
I believe it. A lot of people seem to really, really love the game.
I already saw in Event Hubs that there's
a bracket, like a 2v2 bracket tonight or something.
Yeah, from one of Treefolio's friends.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't be surprised if Uber's in there.
Probably. I'm just remembering in Event Hubs, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, that someone from the Smash community already created a tier list. Just like, yeah, sounds like the FGC.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. You gotta farm that content. Yo, did we get another donation? Let me check. We did indeed. .mp4, thank you for the 25. We're at 132. So we're less than $20 away from top 4 payout.
Actually, now that I recall that that's happening, I'm gonna try and sneak myself over there.
Let me get... Where are our gamers? Xerom and Threxx. Let me add them again.
Where is this?
The bracket? I have no idea where the bracket is.
No, this multiverses tournament.
I think it was posted in self-promo.
Oh, 9 Moons is here. Wow.
Yeah, 9 Moons is they sponsor Shine, right?
Yes.
Okay, there's Threxx.
Damn, this tourney is an enigma. There's 9 teams too.
So this is gonna be Yuel versus Charlotta, which is a matchup I actually haven't seen that much, and I've watched a decent amount of Gran Blue at this point. You forgot money from the beginner tourney? Fair enough. Yeah, Yuel gang. Very solid Yuel. Yuel's a character I saw a lot of when she first dropped, and then like as it goes, did not see nearly that much of. So I'm stoked to see somebody playing her, and very solidly at that. But top 8 is filling out. Oh, never mind. We got both gamers in here. Let's go.
Yuel
Yeah, Shuaboo and ZomBmu both making it to top 8 winners. So hopefully we'll have enough time for loser's side to fill up. Uh-oh. That was number 2? Okay.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh my god.
Damn,
Yo, parry
reaction.
from the get-go. Xerom. Oh, nice pickup there.
Yo, confirmed?
Threxx literally just putting on a clinic every single time they get on stream of just Yuel corner pressure.
Oh, no, too heavy.
I think they were afraid of one of the follow-ups and just opted to like try and space themselves.
Just weighing it out, weighing it out. I like too how PigMus will use just the natural walk speed, kind of playing somewhat of a cami game.
Yeah.
When it comes to spacing.
All right, Threxx. They also, I feel like, hop into stance a decent amount, which is probably great to just like shut down mashouts. You know what I mean? Like if somebody's blindly mashing, they're just gonna get parried. Oh, it doesn't quite kill.
For something like this, yeah, just let's delete Blanca Ball for a bit. Don't do anything.
Yeah, we haven't seen like the
Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
2M baby.
Was that an actual hit confirm, or did that just like chip out? Like.
No, it touched 2M's hurt box.
Oh my god. Yo, Xerom just robbing that round, skin of his teeth.
I recall from this too that like I don't think Charlotta can EXDP at all once she's in stance, because even if she opts for EX, as high as she comes out, Yuel can still punish her with the parry.
Yeah. And Blanca Ball has pretty much been shut down, like Charlotta Ball. We've only seen it a couple of times, and not like as the neutral skip that we generally see. Oh, nice mash on the cross up.
Trying to be frisky.
You know, Yuel hopping on over there, plus frames.
It also looks like Xerom is not fully aware that stance 2M is plus.
Yeah. Threxx evening up the round.
Damn, Diamond calling the demon flip hooligan combo. All right.
Oh, counter hit. Oh, the drop.
I see what you're putting down, Diamond. Let me change my my vocabulary for commentary.
Oh. Yo, let's go. Okay, Xerom cooking now.
Okay, the EX style arrow.
Threxx is like, please don't show me your mix. I'm gonna DP. Get out of here.
I have 2 DPs. Oh, and
There's
the parry.
The parry.
My defense is incredible. Why don't more people play this character?
Grab.
God damn it, that's why. Hooligan combo grab.
Just run up meaty. Straight into it for both gamers.
It is an answer, so now that Xerom's put down the table, Threxx has to be more self-aware on that. And I think that's convinced Threxx to be more offensive and have it to where Xerom can't get a beat. Uh-oh. Hey. Yo, Diamond, what do you call that, huh? You can't call it cami hands. Lean it out. Spiral arrow.
Nice little poke low. Yo, Threxx is so on point on matching that cross-up sweep.
Too heavy. Oh! Right call, but wrong timing.
Oh,
Oh,
good
heavy
punish.
bait.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ooh. Yeah, I was scared. I was like, he's gonna throw me. Nice meaty dive. Welcome to the West Coast, baby.
It's a nice change from the East Coast. Huh?
Nice strike throw game. Strike throw game, says Threxx.
There, parry. I see your strike. I raise you, parry.
Woo!
Oh, wait, that was... Oh.
Too high of a
Hard
gamble.
read, yeah.
Don't pass go.
Xerom clutching it out, though. It was 2-0, but it was not a blowout by any means, I would say. I think Threxx had Xerom sweating quite a few times. Yeah, good stuff out there. I am Threxx not knocked out of the bracket yet. They still have losers. We have winners top 8 filled out. Losers on their way. Let me pull up the bracket real quick so we can take a look at it.
This is... Whoa, okay. I kind of wish we could see Scarlet versus Kaiina.
We're going to have ZomBmu versus Havaniceday. Shuaboo versus Xerom. Then on loser's side, I think this is where things get super interesting. Got Selo versus Branch, Kaiina versus Scarlet Oath. The winner of that first loser side top 8 match. Then we got Threxx versus Chunko and Jukem versus Alderon. And the winner of those on the other side. So I think there's gonna be a lot of close sets.
I have to root for Alderon.
Dude, I'm Team Jukem. He came up through the beginner brackets. I can't not be Team Jukem. I understand. I understand you have to rep your state.
But for Kaiina and Tabi,
yeah, I understand.
I'm gonna be wild and say, you know what? I want to see Tabi make it 2-1. I'm gonna say 2-1. I'm gonna say Tavi's gonna see something, and she's just gonna be like, all right, immovable wall, let's go.
I can see that. She gets better every single time we see her play.
Yeah, I mean, she beat Blue before.
Yeah.
And she was also able to defeat RomanticStyle in losers.
Let me... Oh, Hava already joined. So we got both of them in the lobby. They are good to start whenever they are ready. This is gonna be Cag Bubs. I'm stoked.
Oh no. You got this, zombie. Let's see the counterplay.
Cagliostro versus
This will be really interesting to see. I'm very, very excited that we got to see this matchup. Almost 15,000 games? God damn.
Wait, for who? Zombie?
Yeah. 14,800 wins. Fatal error.
Fatal
You got a
error.
fatal error, yeah. You know, it happens. It happens. The real reason that happened is because I forgot to show the Matcherino, and that was my mistake.
And now for that, we have to hear this lobby music and just be in despair.
Exactly. And I got to remind you all that we have 7 codes left and a bunch of sponsor requests.
Click that visit link chat so that way I can get out of despair.
Yep. We're also
so much Danganronpa.
8. No, not 8. I can't do math. $18 away from top 4 payout. So yeah, if you got $1 sitting in your Matcherino balance, toss it in. It all adds up. We're so close to top 4. We also have 5 codes left, each one 25 cents. Sponsor requests, as you can see, a bunch of them. All of them 20 cents.
Especially if you're rooting for someone here in this bracket and you and your friend, or whoever that you're rooting for, both know that you're not going to Combo Breaker. Try and help them out a little bit, so then that way, while you're watching Combo Breaker, Gran Blue, they at least got like a 6-pack that they can drink. Like, come on.
That's true.
We all know, everyone here, we're all gonna be drinking during Gran Blue. Gonna be a party.
Scarlet, you got close though. That's all that matters. Kaiina is scary. Kaiina moving on in losers. But this is winner's side.
Cagliostro.
Let's try this one more time.
Beelzebub.
I was rooting for you, Tavi.
Uh-oh, the rest of your match arena wallet?
Battle.
Uh-oh.
Engage.
Nice, optimal.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait. Oh, I see. I'm just gonna have it there so that way they got somewhere to sit. Oh, getting sniped by the projectile.
Alright, Havaniceday's turn. Keeping Zom in the corner. Oh! I like that. The patient's just waiting for the EX teleport out.
I just realized too, whoever loses this might have to fight Kaiina, and either we're getting a Bubs mirror or round 2 of the Bubs. Yes, Tavi, actually. It's air unblockable, his SSBA.
Oh, that was such a nice back spear. I don't know the actual name of that move, but
Battle 2.
Fears of Avarice? No, that's Zeta. Never mind. Ah, I see. He casted Meteor, and you didn't have enough Phoenix downs. Got ya.
Oh, it's called calculated. Thank you, Rowlet.
Level 3 Rock. Oh no! Oh no!
Exploding.
Maximum
oh my God.
bait.
Oh, the drop!
No close heavy.
Oh my God. He just waited. He was just ready. Can't believe that didn't kill. Okay, now it's my turn.
Oh really?
No!
SSBA
Oh my
actually
God.
could have caught.
He got caught by the trap. He misjudged the teleport range. I think, yeah. That's just unfortunate.
I mean, EX teleport recovers really quickly, but I do think if you're somehow able to react with SSBA as Bubs, you can actually punish.
Oh, my
Oh,
God,
landing right on
yeah.
the traps.
Dude, that should just erase traps. It's an attack. Come on, he's dead.
Look, this is before Strive Testament. And apparently this morning, they were already doing ideas with Strive in 2016.
Yeah, that's such a hard link.
This may be a Bub's favorite match, but this ain't a ZomBmu matchup.
Yeah. Plus frames?
He's looking for something.
Oh my God, that far 5H. Oh my God.
To the reset. Alright,
Hold
Meteor
all
on
this.
deck. Don't jump.
Trying
He's
to
also
inch
looking for
forward.
teleport.
Yeah, I really like that low TKEX dive. That just keeps dropping.
Ooh.
Went for the air to air. Trying to clear out some of the traps.
Oh, Hava is trying to thread the needle.
Oh my
Level
God,
5.
ZomBmu just the giant.
Alright, level 3, level 4, level 5.
Oh my God.
And he's just gonna hang back. He's gonna hang back.
19
This is the
seconds
strategy.
left. Yeah, he's gonna force Havaniceday to approach. Oh my God, does this connect? Yeah, it does.
When Bubs does the Sonic Adventure 2 pose, you can't stop him. rolling around at the speed of sound.
Oh, ready for the DP. Yeah, let me juggle you a little bit, all the way to the corner.
Ow, oh my god. Gonna use that one trap as just a safe spot.
Yeah.
It's also a great way for him to calculate, like, okay, this is where his teleport could be, so if I hang back, that's exactly where he'll land.
Nice crouching medium into EX. Get that knockdown. Plus frames for days there. Nice tech. Oh, he was ready. Havaniceday likes to do that kind of, I don't want to call it a frame trap, but that cheeky, like, close heavy into close heavy. And ZomBmu is just mashing. But I'm not going to let you do that to me.
Alright, have his last chance.
Yeah, he's got to be real careful here, and ZomBmu is just not going to make it easy for him to approach. I can't believe JU actually sniped that from that range.
Yeah.
Yo, that is a god button.
At the same time, that's exactly what Zombie's looking for.
Oh my god, the spot dodge.
He had to wait for the trap. Bruv.
I understand the impulse. Because you're like, well, worst case, like, he just pushed away from me, but I can't believe he spot dodged that.
Wait, I'm looking at the button that he threw out. Alright, he went for the teleport, tried to push him to the trap. He tried to whip punish 2M on the feels.
I mean, sometimes you gotta go for it, but...
I feel that.
Damn,
all right.
Taking it 2-0, going to winners finals.
Bub's mirror now in top 8. Alright, my mistake,
Well,
my mistake.
They're gonna be on opposite sides, so potentially in losers semis we could have one.
Oh, but we got Selo making it through, so now Selo's gonna be fighting Kaiina. And Chunko versus Jukem.
Damn, lots of bubs today.
That's what we got.
We have all top 8 set, let's go.
6, Charlotta. Metera bub. I forget who Chunko uses. But we do have a Lance.
I actually, I do too as well. We've seen Chunko before.
I have seen Chunko so many times in other tournaments. Chat, help me out here. I need backup! Charlotta of the M, so there's 2 Charlottas technically.
Alright. We got Xerom on the station, just waiting on Shuaboo. And we'll kick off the other winner side bracket. Oh, I think it's non-Briani.
Charlotta and 6, depending on the matchup. Okay. So potentially 2 Charlottas or 2 6.
Charlotta versus Sheets.
All right.
Two? Okay. God. That in and of itself is a gotcha.
We've seen these two play each other a decent bit.
Might be the tech. I just noticed they're both purple. And little history lesson, apparently back in the Plus R days, if you chose pink, that apparently meant that you felt yourself and that you thought you were good.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I had no idea.
Maybe purple is the god tier color. Yes, Shuaboo used to play swords. The X-Saber, nice. Out of the picture. Ooh. Always got to be vigilant of the parry. No, nice. Frame trap. Gonna try and push him to the corner.
Oh, just normal throw.
Oh no.
That was really good timing.
Battle 3, engage.
Oh. Got the gun a little too fast there for the punish.
Nice anti-air. Double Charlotta ball into throw. I respect it. Good punish. We get the knockdown here. Oh, cashing out.
Good nation.
Oh my god,
no.
immediately gets stuffed.
Triple Ganagin. I mean parry. And unfortunately, Shuaboo can't fly him to the moon.
Oh, the
But we
mask
can't-
break and everything.
We can send him to Marvel, baby!
He's dead. No, he'll have a pixel. He'll have a pixel.
Oh my god. Parry? No, no parry. Had to see it coming.
Damn, good stuff for Xerom.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
That was honestly the best call out. Alright, buttons on buttons.
We almost never see non-EX parry from 6 players.
Yeah, I haven't labbed it myself, but I do believe like the regular versions you can dodge it like low Wayne parry, but EX is immediate.
Oh, this whiffs. Oh! Into the punish.
might need
Okay,
Canadian.
Shuaboo.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
the
a
reset. We cashing out.
Fly him.
Gonna get the knockdown here.
Fly him to the moon.
This isn't gonna kill, but health is evened up.
Pixel on pixel. Oh, not even pixel on pixel.
Just
Had the
DP.
yeah.
Battle 2. Engage.
Alright, Xerom's shot to push Shuaboo in the losers bracket. Damn. Oh, that life just gone now. 30%, no super.
Oh my god, just grabs the parry.
Still no super for Shuaboo too. Just trying to chip him out. Oh, EX parry, EX parry. Ah, that was so smart too. We're gonna take an agent. Oh no, just trying to get the swords out. God damn.
Dude, Xerom's cooking.
And now Shuaboo will be plaguing the waters of the lower tiered. Oops, not lower tiered. None of you guys are low tier.
I know
That's
what
crazy.
you mean, the lower side of the
The
bracket.
lower side of the bracket. None of you guys are low tier. That's crazy. Y'all in the top 8.
In a reasonably stacked bracket as well, I will say.
Yeah, especially for the fact that like some people are early at Combo Breaker now. Like some of them freaking went on Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
I think people just like Chicago. I think 1, it can be cheaper to fly in on Tuesdays. 2, I
Probably.
think people just like Chicago. Like it's a nice place to be. There's good food. There's all that other stuff. And if you got friends from the Midwest, like why not? I see some of the codes rolling in. You guys know where I'm headed next. But we do still have some gamers in the bracket that will be going to Combo Breaker. So, and some of them still in right now. So if you want to help them, perhaps pay their way, We've got 4 match Reno codes left. And we're, what, $14 away? A little less, $13 away from top 8 payout. Rowlet, I see you with the $4 donation. Thank you very much. It really does all add up. So you got a second. Claim the codes. 4 left. We got 90 people watching. 3 left. Let's go. And a bunch of sponsor quests. Each one is 20 cents. We could easily get there just by clicking those.
And as Rowlet said, if you don't claim those codes, she'll be staring at you, looking like the Ring.
All right, we got Kaiina in here. We're gonna have Kaiina, Selo. So Selo kind of running the Bub's gauntlet tonight.
Selo? You mean Kaiina?
No, Kaiina plays Bubs. I'm saying Selo's running the gauntlet of Bubs.
Ah, yes.
Because they played Havaniceday, and now they're playing Kaiina.
yeah. A Rowlet doing scary face, which I would imagine it should learn since it turns into a ghost type, but it doesn't. Doesn't make sense. But anyway, enough about that. We're gonna watch this Bub's gauntlet. Because goddamn, Selo somehow takes Shuaboo out, and Havaniceday makes it. They're still in the gauntlet. But anyway. We get a second chance. It's chip damage, okay.
Nice little walk out of the corner. Cashing out. Yeah, get as much damage on the table as possible.
Alright, I'm not gonna say the word, because I don't want my Hex to come out. Damn, he's getting the perfect! Let's go! See, that's the thing, I know how my magic works. I just can't do the incantations, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Oh no.
Oh, J.U. the God. Take the row. Again?
Yo, kinda. Give him the Sonic Adventure 2. Give him the Sonic. Let me see some Shadow. Who's the fake hedgehog now? Oh no, getting bopped in the dome. I guess he is the fake hedgehog.
Oh.
He's got the color and everything for Sonic.
I thought that 2U was going to connect for sure.
Nice. Being aware of the teleport this time. That's how he lost and got into the losers bracket.
Yeah, Karma just erasing those projectiles, but still, Selo just coming out on top.
Believe in victory.
Selo's Metera is relentless. I think that is the best word for it.
I gotta appreciate it though, because we got players like Senpai Spider, we got Selo, even foreign players like EO, their Metera is like a good in between.
So like, I got more than fireballs. Let me show them all to you.
Trying to steal frames.
Nice DP. Oh, the whiff throw, no punish. It's plus. Can't punish whiff throw, it's impossible.
Yeah, and I think Selo should just set up the prison. Ooh, again, aware of the teleports this time.
Oh, mashing on plus frames? What are you doing, Selo? Oh, the trade. Kaina's got to be careful here, though.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't cash out.
Yeah. No, I respect it. It wouldn't have killed. So much chip damage from Kaiina. But now he's stuck in the corner.
Blocks it into a punish.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Oh my god, footsies.
I mean, it's great that Kaina's reacting to the hops, but It's just creating more stress.
Yeah.
I don't think it's in his favor.
Yeah, sometimes when you, like, when players have... Oh, well, nice juggle.
Oh my.
I feel like when players' reactions are too good sometimes, it almost makes matchups stressful for them. Because they feel the need to react to everything when it's like some stuff you can just let go.
That didn't even matter. That was a 2-touch game. And Selo beating round 2 of the Bubs. Putting Kaiina in 7th place. Gonna be advancing on. His reward is gonna be fighting up against Shuaboo.
Damn, alright.
And now we got
Chunko
and Jukem.
Did we find out who Chunko plays?
Charlotta and or 6. He said that he
Okay.
uses 6 for certain matchups.
Let's go. I'm curious to see who he picks for Lancelot.
Well, not just Lancelot. Jukem's Lancelot. I feel 6 would be the choice to do.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Lancelot. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Ooh, I like this color.
That
Okay.
is a clean color.
This is a very Strive-like color with like number 11,
Mm-hmm.
the denim.
Oh, nice overhead. Oh my god. Calls
Oh my
out the EX dive. Air to air full conversion. Good mash.
Ooh, good Abare.
Really good patience.
No.
Dude, every 6 player wants the same thing. They want to be cheeky with their parries.
And it's disgusting.
Yep.
Oh, 5A, Abare. Fly him to the moon. Bayonetta's not up there just yet, though.
Still in Jukem's favor.
Woo. Okay, could have gone down with the turbulence.
Yeah.
Faking him out, pushing him away from the fireball, though.
He's so good. Jukem's very good at timing his hit, like right as the fireball finishes.
Oh, nice side switch.
Oh, the air throw.
Yo.
Let's go, Chunko.
Ooh, cross saber.
Yeah. Change the momentum with that air fireball. Ooh.
Alright, we got a full stick. Let's see what Mama Chunko can...
Oh, he's dead. Wow,
Nice.
Chunko just dominating that round.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh my
There
god.
we go. Yeah, stop the shenanigans.
Nice anti-air. Oh, the fireball just clipping Jukem.
Ooh, he tried that again.
Oh, the counter hit? Okay.
Chunko doing...
No.
Oh, no.
Please not like this.
Okay, they both have a round. Remember that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, Gran Blue.
I don't know if one of them... Yeah, I think Chunko just got
Fatal
fatal
error.
error.
Damn. All right. Well, while we wait, I'm gonna go get a potty break.
Go for it. We'll even up the rounds and just start from the next round. Dude, that Lancelot, when he's chained to the brick wall. Dude, I got a shape before combo breaker. Let me at them both. Wait, what is that emote? That's a good one. All right, we got Chunko back. We're just gonna... We'll even up the rounds. Rowlet, but sweating. Fair enough.
Sheik versus Lancelot. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
This, neither character is particularly high damage. This might take a second. It's set to random. I have the stage set and the song set to random.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh my god. Let's go. Back-to-back perfects. Let's see if we can get a third to close out the first game. Oh my god, mashes out on the Rekkas. Let's go. Dive to avoid the fastball. EX parry. Ooh. Is that a cross-up? EX fireball containing Jukem in the corner. Doesn't quite kill, no follow-up. Oh, sniped. Oh, what a meaty counter into the full combo. I don't think he can kill here. But he does get one more mix. No, it dropped at the end. Was that because of the combo limit? I didn't quite catch the number. That's so unfortunate. Ah.
Believe in victory.
Go ahead, 2. Thank you for the prime. Oh, no. No, not again. I'm hoping it's just me, because they're still going. Alright, seems good. Yo, Chunko just keeping Jukem in that corner. Even though he got out, it is heavily Chunko favored now.
Alright, who won the last
Good
round?
mash out. Chunko took game 1.
Ooh, okay.
And he's now up around in game 2.
Well, should we say okay? I mean, he's using 6, but okay.
Battle 2.
Damn it, they got the boss music on? Alright, we're playing Elden Ring. Watch the fuck out.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh!
You got the guard
Chunko
button on
just
deck.
picking violence on every one of Jukem's options. He hasn't respected Rekka. He hasn't respected any of the any frame traps pretty much. We just mash it. And it's working, so why would you stop?
Because it's a barre. You gotta roll the tongue with it.
Dude, if I was Jukem, I'd stop trying to condition this man. It's not gonna work, and I would frame trap everywhere. Keep him tight. Get those counter hits, punish him.
Yeah, do what he did with Romantic. Give him the rope, but let him do all the work.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like that. Let him
Exactly.
do the work.
You know he's gonna mash. Make those gaps as small as possible. Catch that startup counter hit, explode him.
Bro, this music is actually going a bit off right now. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Chunko, oh. This man grinded. This man grinded.
Oh my god, he's dead. He's dead.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. This man grinded. Damn, what an upset.
No!
He's not dead.
Oh my god, I cursed it.
Oh my!
I cannot believe that did not kill.
I'm not cursing. I'm not cursing. I'm not cursing. I know how powerful my hat. Ooh! Oh my god. 20 seed, taking it over 7 seed.
Wait, I think Chunko is somebody that we saw a while ago as well. I know we saw Threxx in beginner brackets way back. I'm almost positive.
Threxx?
Oh, it was easy super input. Okay, that makes sense. Threxx is HarePig.
Yeah.
But for some reason the game reads Threxx as a curse word?
Yeah, I recall that actually.
But damn, good stuff. So losers quarters, Shuaboo versus Selo, and then Havaniceday versus Chunko. Okay. Let me get everything set up for losers quarters. We're gonna run those first. We'll have 6 Metera, and then Bubs, either 6 or Charlotta.
I'm not sure how that matchup would go, but I feel like 6 should be the choice, especially since it's Hava. Back then, Charlotta could definitely just abuse whatever Bubs tries to do. Because like there was a lot of recovery, bad hurt boxes back then. Now it's kind, you know, shoes on the other foot somewhat.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me add our next 2 gamers. Did I keep making the same? I hate when I make the same typo like 4 times in a row. It's like my fingers just don't learn, and for whatever reason, they're just doing the same motion real quick. All right, we got Selo, player 2. Gonna get Shuaboo in a second.
Yeah, Xerom, I'm sure you can tell because I know you were around for season 1 and 2 that like I'm thinking season 1 and 2 old strats.
All right, we got them both up.
Sheik versus Metera.
Metera.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Okay, early start calling out the butterflies.
Nice late tech. Oh, God, actually converts off the fireball.
An agent.
Okay, you're dead.
Take the throw, bro.
Just take the throw. No.
Oh, you should have just taken the throw, bro. Oh, okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Battle 2. Engage.
I think I'm gonna remake the room after this, just in case it's the room. But
crouch confirm.
The knockdown. Oh, that was so meaty. Oh my God.
And Selo pressed a button too.
Yeah, I don't know what he hit, but Shuaboo sped run that round.
Oh, speaking of speed run.
Wait, yeah, I think we got behind them with that pause right there.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely gotta remake the room after this.
Yep.
Frame traps.
Yo, Selo just can't do anything. He's just getting counter hit into counter hit into counter hit. He's dead.
Bruv. Shoot. I have a job today, and you're not letting me do it.
There's not enough time to commentate. Oh my God. Counter hit again. Gonna take him to the corner.
He keeps making Selo guess like the throw coming up.
Yeah.
At this point, it's just guesses. Oh, the ultimate guess. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god. The
He
infinite.
took the throw this time. Took the throw this time.
Dead.
No, he's dead.
Nope, never mind.
Okay. Damn, the recovery getting whiff punished.
Shuaboo, honestly, that was freaking record time. But I mean, good stuff to Selo. Selo is definitely no slouch by any stretch of the word. I'm really glad that we got to see high-level Metera play in bracket.
Off Metera.
But Shuaboo advances. I'm gonna remake the room real quick.
DiamondDust, I'm gonna give you a fun little history fact with this game. Back in Frosty Faustings 2020, her 5 heavy was cancelable on projectile clashes.
What?
Yeah, that's how they had her back then. I don't think people would want that today. It was fun back then when I was playing it, but I don't think that'd be a good idea now.
Yeah.
That was when Cat was good. And now Callisto has every reason to complain.
We're gonna take a quick second and one last time. I'm gonna pull up the match arena.
Okay.
We've got no codes left. Never mind. I was gonna show the codes, but you know what we do have? We have sponsor quests on the right. I really want to hit that 150 for top 4 payout. We are 92.2% of the way there. We are $11.66 away. So if there's anyone generous in chat wants to toss that in, get top 4 paid out, I'm sure they would appreciate it immensely. I also want to take a quick second to shout out some of our other upcoming events. It's light this week because we're all going to Combo Breaker, so no Blaze Blue tomorrow. No beginner bracket on Sunday, and we're going to take Monday off from Matchfest just because we're tired. But we're going to be coming back on Wednesday for Plus R. And then that Thursday we'll have Blaze Blue. But again, we have our live coming up, which I don't think I updated the live command. But we're going to have Gran Blue as we have pretty much every single time. Let me get the new start.gg link.
Not to shock, but we got a $20 dono.
We did? Let's go. Okay, 158. We hit top 4. Now we're 50% of the way to top 6.
Damn. Dude, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. That, yeah, let's go, Heb2. Dropped the Twitch Prime, did all the sponsor quests, claimed a code, and tossed $20 in. Man amongst men. But, yeah, we're changing the timing. Normally we run Gran Blue first at 2, but we're going to try moving it to 6:30 in hopes that we can get even bigger brackets because they've been kind of growing steadily. But, yeah, on June 11th, we'll have Under Night, Strive, Gran Blue, and then Rev 2. So a solid lineup of games. Each pot is seated with $100. What were you going to say?
I'm still scared of Season 2, Faust, man. It might not even be a Season 2 for all
Listen,
we know.
That's the thing. So Season 2 drops on the 10th. And we're going to let it rock for the... It's not. This is offline. We're talking about our monthly offline on the 11th. So it's... shouldn't be laggy.
Yeah, if we did 4 games all in one day, bro. Not for nothing, chat, but I think I'd be talking to Imp like, look, I need to get paid.
Dude, I'd be talking to everybody, be like, you guys need to pay. Pay to enter. 4 brackets in 1 day. But,
all I'm asking is a good mix.
I'm curious
Please.
to see what the system changes are going to be. We already got the FD button, so we'll see what it is.
I know they're gonna do something stupid too. They're gonna be like, oh, hammer bounces a 3rd time. And it's like, why?
I mean, or it could be an Arx's pass where they make it,
Oh, they just nerfed me. Yeah, let's go. They just nerf Faust. Let's go, baby.
You know, I'm fine with it.
Uh,
As long as Bike and Parry gets a buff. Dude, how's her parry get worse in every game? You already know my theory.
it's because her boobs
Exactly. She trades her brains in. I want the degen parry. Give me my air parry back. I want the guard point rush.
Before she was doing flips and dips. Now she can't because her boobs are too big.
Dude, she can still guard point.
Well, now she can't do combos on you because her boobs are too big.
Oh man.
All she can do is chuck you to the ground.
Yeah. Real talk though with the parry, I think if they just made it 10 frames and cut down the damage, it'd be way more useful. 6 frames is like feels bad territory.
I hope they don't do what Dub was talking about. I think it was this morning or last night. She did a new video, and she said a super cap thing. She was like, you know what? Nerf 6Ps. It's like, why?
Yeah. Give me 1 quick second. Sorry, we're checking something with a connection real quick, but now I'm starting to think it was just the room, but I want to finish checking it. That's why we're killing the dead air. Just give me 1 second.
I just saw Crazy Talkmas tag in the Gran Blue Discord. Gran needs so much buffs.
Oh my god, I lost the... Here it is. Alright, they're taking care of it. Oh man. Who in chat is going to, I was about to say Frosty Fausting's combo breaker? Wait, do you know who else is in our room, Panda? It's Yumi Ryer.
And a friend of his, he said.
A friend of his? Okay.
Yeah.
You'll be at combo breaker? Let's go, Soul Rava.
Oh no.
Oh no? Oh no, that Soul Rava's going to combo breaker?
Yeah, because I know that he'll be here now. It's Baldo, baby! And then he'll be like, yo, it's Panda! I gotta find him.
I'm pretty sure everyone here will think the same thing.
Yeah, because Rowlet won't be around, so someone's gotta do her job of screaming.
Yep.
And while not losing their voice as well. That's fucking crazy.
We were talking about how somebody's going to have to take your spot as the resident screamer for Gran Blue.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be smashing buttons in real life too. There you go. We'll listen for the button.
Yeah, I'll hear for Dying Sun was as they're being smashed. You move set. Oh, that's right. Look, all I'm gonna say is you can take an Amtrak.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely got some people from Connecticut and Boston that make it down here.
All right, I think we should be good. So I'm
gonna
get
Dragon. Yeah, you're good, Soul Rava. You're good. It can definitely take a beating.
All right, we're good to go. So we're gonna get Chunko and Havaniceday. losers quarters before we hop on to winners finals. ZomBmu versus Xerom. Damn, this is gonna be whoever wins this is gonna be a sick top 4. There's already a really solid top 8, but
I wanted some upsets.
We did have some upsets. What do you mean you wanted some upsets? We didn't have upsets in like the top 4.
I wanted the Tavi turn of upset, but
you know,
we got it from Selo.
She tried. She made a good run in losers. She's definitely becoming a threat.
I definitely want to see the Chunko upset though.
Oh, versus Havaniceday? It's entirely possible.
Hopefully Chunko's okay.
I think he's coming back in. There's a very real possibility that the lobbies have just been acting up. Because I'm watching my connection to Have a Nice Day go from like
playable to do
from like green to like yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's just fluctuating. Station green. Okay, that's where the colors are for the stations. I see. I never noticed that before. Let me get Chunko. Okay, there he is. Let's go. Back into it. Sorry for the delay. Chunko versus Have a Nice Day. I have no idea who Chunko is going to decide to play. Okay, sticking with the 6.
Okay.
I got scared for a second.
Battle 1. Engage.
Nah, you're staying in the East Coast, baby. Ooh. Alright, finally the first touch for Chunko. Oh no!
Damn, Have a Nice Day just running that round.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh. Light version of the Beyblade reaches so far. God, that low JU. EX?
Oh no, the shield's cracking.
Okay, doesn't opt to end it with DP or something for hard knockdown. Goes for a throw, just gets smashed out on. Yeah.
Have him ready.
I don't know if Have a Nice Day was watching the last match, but he's just taking advantage of the fact that Chunko likes to match out of pressure.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yo, Scarlet, right?
Today.
Nah, even on Sunday, Crow won.
Crow won, but that was just like one. It wasn't the most popular character in bracket.
But Diamond also has a Bubs.
I think, you know, as more people are going out to majors and stuff, they're looking at the tier list.
They've all sold their souls to parts of the devil.
I respect it.
That's the Avatar player.
Yeah. I mean, I went from Bubs to Avatar, so.
Battle 2. Engage.
All right, Hava's last win here.
Full screen. Oh yeah, match on close range. Yeah, just meaty. Went for the grab.
Wake up to you. All right. No, I don't disrespect it. It's just really scary since Hava's been catching him on his wake up.
Hava's just been meeting, but it's not stopping Chunko. Oh, gonna cash out.
I agree with it. Look at the life. It's gonna help him out here. Now he can't get reset by Hava.
Oh, trying to do some resetting of his own. Yeah, as we've gotten deeper in the bracket, we've seen Hava kind of stop some of the more cheeky things they were doing of like close 5H and close 5H. Oh my god. Yeah, it doesn't get the follow-up way too far for that. You gotta be almost point blank. I thought we were gonna see an air throw. Yeah, DP get off me. Chunko in chip range.
Chance. No.
That'll do it.
6 players just want one thing,
Dude,
and it's disgusting.
He got sniped. Literally just sniped. I gotta watch this replay again. Havaniceday will go on to face Shuaboo in loser semis. Is that a run back?
Shuaboo? No. Hava fought ZomBmu.
Ah, okay. All right. Give me 1 second to change the room settings, and then we'll head on to winners finals.
One good thing Sanford's ever done. That's a statement. I remember he was just supposed to do a money match with just one player. I forget the player, but then he was like, I want all of Evil Geniuses. I want Justin Wong and I want Pierre Balrog.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he had 3 money matches in one go. Like, he pulled the Acoustics before Acoustics was even around. And
Wow.
he won all 3.
He won all of them? Let's go.
Yeah, with Sagat.
Wait, that's wild. Let's go.
I wonder if those archives are still around.
Dude, that's a very good question. Dude, I'm sure they are. They've got to be, right? I gotta watch that.
Well, I mean, the 2 things that people remember with Sanford Kelly is him chucking his stick and frickin' the pick a top tier, so.
Pick a top tier. Pick a top tier. Alright, ZomBmu versus Xerom. Let's go. Top 4, home stretch. Alright, we got ZomBmu. Gonna take player 1 side. Xerom, gonna take player 2.
Remember this now. Oh.
We're back up to 1st to 3 now.
Oh,
We're back
man.
up, but it is now 1st to 3.
Oh man, Imp. I wish we had a free day so I could show you this.
Show it to me tomorrow.
Word. Okay, I got you. More or less, Sanford was not happy with his money match, and he's like, no, I want a challenge.
Oh my god. Dude, I gotta watch that.
Chat, it was so OD. Look up NEC 2014 Sanford Kelly, and you get all 3 matches. Just make sure you watch the one with the Zangief player.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Alright, ZomBmu Xerom. We've actually seen this in Grand Finals a few times before. Generally, ZomBmu favored. How do you say this matchup is for Kag, since you messed with her for a little bit?
Well, there's not many Charlottas, but she can at least, like, she can go over one trap, but, like, she starts to lose her momentum, so the second trap usually catches. And her buttons got kind of yoinked away from her, if you get what I mean, like, in terms of neutral. So you're gonna see ZomBmu using a lot of, the rock. He's gonna be using a lot of the EX traps. I think he's only gonna be using the light spear just to push him away and make it more annoying for Xerom.
Damn, just jailed in that corner. ZomBmu taking a page out of what we saw Jukem doing, actually, just kind of backing off and like, why am I gonna approach? You're dead.
Yep.
ZomBmu.
That is facts though,
Yeah.
Soul Rob. Ren did win against ZomBmu in CEO 2021. And he'll be coming to EVO this year, so
Let's go.
maybe we'll get the rematch.
It's entirely possible. I told you I wanted to see more of that international competition.
Alright, everything going on in Xerom's favor so far. Second throw, let's get that meaty, yup. And, oh, trying to pick the DP?
Oh,
Oh, we're not phased.
go. Damn, what a turnaround from the last game.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, the whiff throw actually punished.
Alright, we take the one trap out, but you know he's gonna push into this one.
I'm gonna just back off. I thought we were gonna see him drop another one. Close the air
buddy.
routes for Charlotta. Oh my god, yo, that button is so
Got him
active.
covered.
Holy
him
hell.
Charlotta with the little mouse clicker.
Oh, dead.
Dead?
Yeah. Oh my god. I saw the wheels turning in Xerom's head though there. With the yo, Charlotta's buttons are massive. She's taking out both these traps.
Xerom has to hold on. I'm gonna keep the hexing words out of
Good tech.
place
Oh,
here.
okay. Xerom getting a lot of small cuts, but not really kind of any major damage. Wait.
Hold on, I'm looking at that life though.
Yeah, but
ZomBmu is the one that has to approach.
no Charlotta player is gonna sit back. Zone you with what? Charlotta ball? Oh! Felt that overhead. The sweep.
It was fake, baby.
Oh,
Just
just
waiting.
DPs. 1-1.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Alright, you can't DP now.
Nice neutral jump.
Oh, but the trap's run away. Yeah, just deleting them.
Xerom's actually been doing a very good job of just murking the traps with one attack. Gonna get the knockdown here.
Save jump?
Do it again.
Just lights and they whip. Oh no, I get the idea, just delete them.
Nice
The
spot
spear
dodge.
catch them. Here, I need that captain sword somewhere.
That button is so good. Cag 4H.
That could have been it. Gotta find the Blanca ball somewhere, but the rock's pushing him away.
Yeah, and can't really approach from the air. Xerom doesn't have a chance to get a button out.
Ooh.
Oh my god, ZomBmu's just gonna time him out.
Yeah, it seemed like
19
Zombie...
seconds left. Oh.
Ooh.
I agree with it. You gotta get as much damage on the table as
yes.
fast as possible.
Can we bait Super, though? Can we bait anything? Maybe even teleport?
Xerom just gotta touch him. Oh, the air clash. Oh my god. 10 seconds. Oh!
To you.
Yo.
Seal the deal. We're staying alive.
Oh my god.
All you need is a dream. And that's exactly what Charlotta's all about, baby.
Oh my god. Wait, actually.
Potato gaming. Oh
Nope.
no. The
Let me
potatoes
mash some
are rotten.
potatoes. That's what ZomBmu saying. I'm gonna mash.
The potatoes are rotten. Can't
Mash
cook with
these
them.
taters.
Throw them in the trash. Not even McDonald's wants them. No Happy Meal today.
Oh my god, the hood perfect.
Battle 3, engage.
I feel like when you play against ZomBmu, one of the difficult things is because he's just so good at the game and his decision making is on point that like players that play him, like we see it with Big Black in our uni bracket. It's just like they get fatigued kind of as the set goes on, and so you see them like have those rounds and it's like they can take them, but it's just being able to take 6 rounds, you know? That's where the difficulty lies. God, just playing keep away again. Gets the health lead, plays keep away.
We're getting the touches though. Everything
That's
counts.
true. Oh,
Everything
there
counts.
it is.
Get the mix up here.
Goes for the low. Oh, counter hit high. Immediately
That's gonna
cashes out. No, it whiffs.
Well, we still have the life deficit here. The ZomBmu with the stage presence. Ooh. Okay, Zombie is at 30%. Xerom close.
Oh, the poke.
Touch.
Yeah, Xerom just trying to wait it out.
Level 5 rock.
Oh!
That's what he wanted!
Yeah, he knew Xerom was gonna fall with a button. He knew it.
Game over. She's right on that. But it's not game over yet.
Believe in victory. Battle 1, engage.
Yo, it's just, I can't believe Far Heavy punishes that.
Yeah, now Xerom has to find another answer somehow.
Yeah, he's been punished for it multiple times. ZomBmu knows he wants to get rid of both traps with that move and just punishing him. God, around the world in 80 days.
Beyblade loops.
He's dead.
That was perfect? Oh no, never
No,
mind.
not quite. This,
Game as hard as BlazBlue? Hell no.
Battle 2,
no.
engage.
It's harder, it's not harder. It's different. It's very different. The throw. Okay, Xerom, let's go. Ooh, the overhead. Let's go. One more mix. Late tech on the throw. Oh my god, wow. Just smashes out with the 2U.
He's using the guard. I think that's the thing that's giving more information to Zombie. That like once he sees, oh, you're using the guard button? Alright, gotcha.
Yeah.
I know exactly what to do now. Nice, killing the 2 heavy from Zombie.
He's dead.
Sorry, chat, no Marvel 2 today. No Captain Sword.
Battle 3, engage.
Xerom fighting for his life right now. I like that. Actually changed up the timing so that he wouldn't get punished by 4H. Strike throw. Oh my god, wait.
Oh, bro. It was meant to be an escape option, but it worked out for Zombie. But looking at that life difference.
Caught the mash. Gonna cash out here. Get him to the corner too. I respect it. One mix away. If I was Xerom, I would just focus on containing Cag 2-2.
Yeah.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, crush
great.
counter.
Yeah, I love how he was just waiting to catch the far heavy. They're both adapting on the fly.
Yeah.
Level 4?
Yeah, it's when do you take your turn? ZomBmu is like... Cag's got so many options, first of all, and ZomBmu is so good at rotating them to make sure one is almost always in play. Nice little dash up. Yeah, uphill battle for Xerom.
Yeah, no reason for Zombie to approach.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't believe that got stuffed by 5U.
Okay, crouch confirm. Yep, maximize the damage.
Nice tick throw.
Do it
Overhead.
again.
Oh, he's dead.
Hey, keep it simple.
Final game, final round. Let's go. I was not sure what to expect with this set, but I'm here for it.
I'm sure loses fine. Sammy's just like, please, ZomBmu, don't lose.
Meanwhile, Xerom is like, I don't wanna take 6 games off this man. Please lose. Just die here for me, zombie.
Nice.
No!
Oh no, he tried to cover 2 options at once. Ooh. Xerom's last chance. Any touch can lead to super.
He's dead.
Oh,
Damn. Just juggled full screen.
slightly hoping that the trap was somehow gonna miss.
3-2. Damn, that was close.
Zombie, I hope you're sweaty at least. He made you work.
He did make him work. And yes, to the person that was asking in the chat, I would say Gran Blue is a rapidly growing game, especially after the Evo announcement. If you're worried about finding people to play with, if you join either the PC Discord or my Discord, you'll definitely find people to play. We run an open bracket like this one on Wednesdays, every other Wednesday, and then every other Sunday we run beginner brackets as well for people that are new and just learning the game.
And the GBVS court itself every Wednesday is
Lobby night.
Yeah. So usually when you play in the open, you have plenty of others to talk to and also play against.
Mm-hmm. So I would definitely pick it up. It's sick. It's easier than Blaze Blue in that it's slower paced and that there's not like hard combos compared to like Blaze Blue combos.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of those things where it's like simpler mechanics but hard to master, if that makes sense. And there's a lot more kind of like conversational decision making is the best way I can describe it. But losers semis. So this is gonna be Havaniceday versus Shuaboo. It's gonna be back down to first to 2. I'm not gonna change the room settings, but both these gamers should know it's first to 2. Yeah, I feel like the wave for playing fighting games at home has rapidly become PC, probably because of like
4-frame delay.
You don't want that delay on top of like the net play delay. And just makes sense.
Also, the fact that like if you want to do anything on PC, you need to be wired compared to PlayStation.
Yeah.
Sheik versus Beelzebub.
Let's go. 11,000 games. My God, Shuaboo.
Believe in victory.
And we got the Elden Ring music. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, violence from the get-go.
What the fuck happened?
That was medium. Medium and
I didn't even
Beyblade.
know what Shuaboo did.
Oh, through the black flies. Yo, I don't know. Shuaboo got that Zenkai boost the second he got sent into losers. I'm calling it. I think Shuaboo cleans through everyone in losers.
Shuaboo is secretly Ichigo.
Oh my God. Wait, I gotta take it back. Why did I say it out loud? Hit him with the curse.
No. That's how the anime goes. You gotta let the protagonist go through some trials and tribulations. And then the hype music kicks in. We're just looking for a touch. Doesn't want to get sniped.
There's the throw. EX Fireball. Tex. Oh.
Ooh.
Tick throw again.
Plus.
Oh, actually
should've
managed to block. Oh, no conversion there.
That was just the first round, too.
Yeah. Almost went to time.
Hey.
Nice low dive kick. Yeah, this is an uphill battle for Shuaboo. Throw. Get in there. Throw again. Nice start. Hit him again. Another grab. There it is. Another one.
Now bait the DP. Damn, didn't bait the button.
Heavily scaled. Yeah, he did a lot of hits of the auto combo for that. But chip range now for Shuaboo. He's got to be real careful. EXDP could just chip him out.
And now Ganajin.
Oh,
we
you saw him
DP.
trying DP. Yo, wait, that was sick.
Believe in victory. Battle.
Wow, he just straight up stuffed that.
My guy was like, watch this.
I'm not gonna lie. Part of the reason I started character shopping is my my full 360 DP got baited from above, the same way that just happened to have a nice day right there. I was like, I gotta find me a new character.
Omnidirectional DP, not omni enough.
Nope.
Gonna go to Ganajin.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh,
why
that
wouldn't you?
third strike.
Oh, who are you trying to command grab?
Zombie calling you out.
Oh.
Ooh, huh? All I have been seeing from Shuaboo is throw and close heavy.
Yep.
What the fuck is happening?
Battle 2. Engage.
Dude, this entire set is a clip. Oh.
Staying patient, not even using the parry.
Yo, oh my God, these resets. Yo, Shuaboo's just feeling himself right now. Everything he's doing is working.
Now bait the DP.
No, he's gonna throw him again. Never mind, the counter hit, he's dead. It dropped.
He's gonna bait
an
DP.
agent.
Right here,
Okay.
right here. Try to bait it.
No, just look at the chip. He's just chunking him. Never mind. Yeah, cash out.
We need Sephiroth. But you did it with a light, and that's probably the easy mode, so it's not gonna do the kill.
Oh my god,
Yo,
woke
just
up to violence. Oh my god.
Ah, damn. Omnidirectional. Didn't get baited that time.
Battle 3, engage.
Oh, good parry.
Oh my god, the Sonic Adventure 2.
Foxy overhead. Oh, yo, have a nice day. He knew it. He knew he was gonna try and take his turn back there.
They both got butter.
That 2M. He's dead.
Yep.
Have a nice day. Takes game 2.
Believe in victory.
They're both with the big brain right now. What's with these violent starts, bro?
I mean, it's a big button for Bubs to start with. It reaches super far. It catches a lot of things. Like if anybody tries to back up or backdash kind of round start, they'll get clipped.
I would say do the Ganadian. Yep.
That's all he wants.
Oh, the crawl. No, I'm directional.
Yeah. Catch now. I kind of wish Have a Nice Day would not. Like, I feel like he's heavily scaling his supers just because he's doing them all after, like, full light auto combo.
Yeah. But for him to get good damage, he needs either certain hits or he needs the corner. Ooh, the X-Saber covering.
He's dead.
Dead.
Damn. Have a Nice Day looking to eke this out.
Battle 2, engage.
Someone clip this man's wings.
Buff Bubs, he needs it.
Give him a Tatsu. Give him B-Tatsu.
Projectile invuln. Oh my god. Look at the amount of chip that does. It just chunks your life.
They're both now with a full stick of butter.
Oh my god.
If I was Shuaboo, save it for the SSBA.
Yeah. I'd be sweating right now if I was Shuaboo. Nice frame trap. Oh my god, that 2M. Have a Nice Day has used that so effectively just to shut down any approach. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit back. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, in the words of what I was gonna say was in the words of Justin Wong in his video The Art of Playing Lame, he's like 30 seconds is you got all the time in the world. You don't need to start making a move 30 seconds in. No reason to sweat, but damn, good stuff from Have a Nice Day. So I think this is a run back, but off stream. From like an off-stream match, if that makes sense. No, it's not. I'm sorry. If he had made it into for a split second, I had revisionist history and I thought ZomBmu was waiting in losers. My bad. I don't think this is a run back. Have a Nice Day, Xerom.
Yeah, no. Xerom continued on while Hava lost to ZomBmu in top 8.
Alright. There's Hava, there's Xerom. You guys are good to go whenever you're ready.
So if anything, this match is for the run back against ZomBmu.
Yeah. But, you know what? Shuaboo, you're out, but you still made it into the money because we hit the top 4 stretch goal.
Let's go.
For those of you that are just now tuning in, we do have a matcherino. We are out of codes, but we have a ton of sponsor quests. All of them on the right-hand side. You can just literally click any of them, add 20 cents to the pot, and a little bit goes a long way. If you want to toss in more money, we have more stretch goals to get more people paid. If we hit 320, top 6 gets paid, and if we hit 660, top 8 gets paid. But as of now, we hit the first one, 150 for top 4.
And since we got some new people in here, I know 660 sounds wild, but we have hit it before.
Yeah, we've hit it a couple times. And we've come very close to hitting it a few more times, too.
You also may be asking, why 660? That's how we make it fair for all of top 8, so.
Yeah. Alright, Xerom ready up. Me at Havaniceday? Okay, let's go. Straight into it. This is gonna be Charlotta Bugs.
versus Beelzebub.
Prada, that's what I'm saying. Not in this tournament. That's just crazy.
I believe Prada. I've watched you improve steadily.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Especially after the CAG pick, I believe.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Prada's Gran was almost like Kilo's Gran, just violence. But now there's a player in that CAG.
Nice tech. Wait, are these both Halloween colors?
No, I want to say the orange is just one of the colors that he has.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, cashing out, okay. Yeah, I mean big damage.
Ooh, the fake out for the meaty. And look what you've done. You put yourself in the corner. He's got SSBA. You do one silly mistake, we're calling Sephiroth. Oh my god. No Sonic Adventure 2 for you. We broke the GameCube. Yeah, I mean, look at that life up stuff. Oh no!
Into EX.
Plus frames.
Yeah, just chips him out.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh my. Hey. Huh? Yo, Hava needs to calm down. Actually, Hava probably has all the answers since this is his old main.
Oh yeah, that's true. Ooh. So we're gonna scale pretty heavy actually, because Karma tells us to scale combos, but still a good chunk of damage.
Okay, both with SSBA, but who's gonna shoot first? Walk back 10 paces, baby. Could have been it. Oh, Hava's waiting.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, all of these rounds have gone so long, especially as we've gotten deeper into the bracket. They've been going longer and longer. 20 seconds left on the clock.
I think Hava's just gonna be. Oh, the Blanca ball. I feel like Xerom picked up that, like, Hava's just gonna be waiting for the Black Flies to come back.
Yeah.
Just to try and get all that massive chip.
Oh.
Do it again. It won't work a third time.
Nice, just jumps out. Nice.
A little late on that setup.
Oh, tried to anti-air with close heavy, it looked like?
Yeah. Looking for a bait. But honestly, like, Hava doesn't have to overcommit here.
Yeah. Scaled, but she still kill.
Holy crap.
Yeah. I mean, it's still an SBA at the end of the day. Even if it was a couple hits with a light auto combo.
Oh my god.
Go to the dive kick?
The forbidden tech with jump light. Hold on, we got forbidden tech ourselves. Do super. I would do it. Oh no, the drop. But now we can guarantee the kill.
Yeah. Fades the DP. Let's go, Xerom.
Battle 3, engage.
I always feel like when you're in this situation, your opponent is 1-0 and a first to 3, that stopping them early instead of letting them get that second game is one of the most important things you can do in a set. It frees you up so much more to know that you can still lose a game.
Yeah. But I think the tough part is also keeping that momentum while not losing your composure.
Yeah, absolutely. Overhead. Xerom's got to be careful here.
Yeah, Xerom, just give him the day one classic. Blanca Bull in his face, and then do SSBA. Damn it.
Have a nice day, 1-1.
It would have worked too, man.
Believe in victory. Battle 1, engage.
Oh my god. Nice
oh.
2H, huh? Get that knockdown in the corner. JU, yeah.
Agree. Now Xerom needs to run away. Hold on. I honestly love the decision to cross to the other side, because now Hava is stuck.
Yeah.
It just seemed like Hava was, you know, get whatever the knockdown I got, get the stage behind me.
And even if Hava does what he just did to get out of the corner with the dive kick, you kill the cooldown, and it's one of the best cooldowns, and it's shared. So like he loses his ground kind of Beyblade, and he loses the dive kick in the air. That'll kill though. Hava's been so on point with those 2Hs, those anti-airs. Clipping low, and Bubs does such a, as a character, is just so good at stabilizing his anti-airs because of Karma. So it's just like any 2H pretty much you're going to be able to stabilize into a full combo. For minimal effort as well.
Ooh, nice jump out. It seems like the game plan for Hava, without needing to worry about getting like the hit confirms, of course, is get whatever touch that you can, and if it doesn't connect, just be happy with the chip damage you create and make the neutral hard for Xerom.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little too risky for the weak punish.
Tried to cancel out, but Xerom was just faster. Oh,
nice.
Good mash punish.
Battle 3, engage.
Okay, but now what's the strat? Keep him honest. Keep him honest. Why are you wasting your EX moves? I am. Have a nice day, because that's what you're gonna be having soon. Eat this overhead. Ooh. I even believe the overhead was coming. That's crazy.
You called it.
I was thinking it. I just didn't want to use my hexes. Yes, it's in that position. Okay, getting a knockdown. You know, that was actually a smart idea. Use the 2U to move yourself forward.
Yeah.
Alright, the tables have turned now. I do not agree with this.
Just trying to pile on the damage as much as he can. All right, 1 round away from tying it up.
Battle 2, engage.
God, the range on that is so big.
Active frames. Charlotta with the big ass mouse clicker of a sword. My, how the tables have turned, baby.
Yeah, punish. Xerom ties it up, 2-2.
I agree. It's 10:45 here in the East Coast. Don't play with our emotions.
Oh, spot dodges the karma. Throw punish. Throw him again. Oh! The overhead. Oh, that cross up. Damn. Tries it again. Havaniceday was ready for it, so he throws him. He's dead.
Don't even need the super. No bad manners here.
You know, I mean, when your mix is working that way, it's one of the best feelings in the world. I'm sure Xerom was popping off at the end of that round. You just know everything you do is gonna work.
You gotta hold it in though. Don't release all that energy yet.
Oh my God, trying to be cheeky with these parries. Oh my God. Just throw looping him.
Do it again.
Again.
Another one.
Late tech.
Another one. Do it again anyway.
It's coming.
There it is. That counts too.
Yeah, exactly. Throw. He's dead.
3-2.
Damn. Xerom wins the run back. Or wins the right to the run back, rather.
Why? Xerom, speak your piece.
Three, 2, Xerom. To Grand Finals we go. ZomBmu versus Xerom. Run back from earlier today. Alright. Grand. Alright, we're all set up. Whenever you're ready, Zom, hop into the lobby and we'll be good to go.
I'm gonna have to start packing bags tomorrow morning.
If you gotta bounce for Grands, you can.
Nah. It'll give me a reason to get up early.
Fair enough. ZomBmu on winner's side. Xerom will have to beat him 6 times to take the tournament. I didn't know they had a luchador.
Luchador emote.
Yeah.
Charlotta versus Cagliostro. Believe in victory. Battle.
All right,
one.
Kag or Xerom. Personally want to see ZomBmu make it, but Xerom showing signs of adaptation in the matchup.
Good punish. Evening up the health. Oh, the overhead. ZomBmu ready for the run-up throw.
Nope, waiting for DP, something.
ZomBmu's been playing a lot more passive versus Xerom than we see him play in general, I feel like. Like, normally he gets in, he runs his mix on you, you die. But he's really been... Oh! Unfortunate. I mean, we've seen Xerom use that to kill traps multiple times in the last set in the winner's finals, but it didn't work out this time. Does that punish?
That's...
No.
Yeah, all that ZomBmu had to do was just wait.
Yeah. I think maybe he was expecting like a far H behind it or something.
I think the strategy for Zombie in this is like be at a distance where Blanca Bolt gets baited, DP is useless, and like it's just a really difficult decision for Charlotta on what to do.
That EX teleport was nice. Good timing. Oh, that 2H drops.
Xerom is making good calls using the 2U to delete the traps.
Yeah. But it's also just like every time ZomBmu touches Xerom, it's a decent chunk of damage. And while Xerom is making good calls, getting some sweeps here and there, he's just losing the damage race.
He's losing the damage, he's losing the neutral.
Yeah, well, I mean,
yeah.
Kag's gonna have the neutral advantage here for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god, hard call out there.
Okay. Yeah, save that trap.
Yeah, just filling the screen with stuff. Oh my god.
No pickup. No! I'm surprised the trap didn't pop after that tech. Like, right after.
That scaled so heavy.
Earthbender ZomBmu.
Battle 2. Engage.
Nice 2H. God, cat combos are sick. The fact that she was able to side swap and still take you basically coast to coast. Mashing out. Should be it. Yeah.
Yeah. Speed run.
ZomBmu up 2-0. One game away from taking the tournament.
I mean, I feel this. What I've noticed is like he'll get the damage. He's been getting the damage on the first rounds for sure, but I think now like Xerom just feels overwhelmed because what ZomBmu was doing is like get the damage, play the neutral game, and just have Xerom feel like he can't do anything.
Yeah.
And I think the last game told Zombie like, okay, he's like fatigued. And I'm just not sure what to press. Zombie's just taking full control.
Yeah.
Unless my Hex powers at full control.
That should do it. All right, signs of life from Xerom.
I'm not fatigued yet, Panda. Shut the fuck up.
I can still fight.
Grab number 1.
Oh my god. Wait, that actually stuffed the DP.
Grab number 2. Oh no.
All right, tournament point for ZomBmu.
Battle 3, engage.
A good snipe. This is Xerom's chance. Doesn't have to worry about traps. Has to worry about the 2A though. Nice reactions. Woo. I got a Beyblade of my own.
Xerom's got to be so careful here.
Well, I like the attempt. And it also pushes Xerom to the corner slightly. That's his moment.
Should be able to cash out and kill. Xerom on the board. 1-2.
Believe in victory. Battle 1, engage.
Oh.
Oh no. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, just landed in the trap.
Rough. They can't. Ooh, great jump actually. Gotta worry about traps, but you do gotta worry about moves like far heavy. No, missing the crouch confirm.
Yeah.
Hold on, we got the captain. Oh, captain, my captain.
Oh, she can cut it short that way?
Oh.
Yeah, just gonna run him all the way to the corner.
Yeah, no reason for Zombie to approach.
Yeah, why would you? Just sit there. Make Charlotta do all the work.
In the corners, bro.
Yeah, I mean, ZomBmu knows that you're gonna have to clear out the traps to approach, right? Like, there's no skip that way. So he'll just go, stand kind of right out of range, wait until he sees somebody try and clear the trap, hit him with far H, ruin their day.
Exactly, go for the whip punishes.
Yeah.
Have you focused on one thing, and then get surprised by the other.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, we just saw Xerom there try and clear a trap but just miss, and then ended up in pressure for it. So it's like, it's super stressful when you got to clear the traps, but if you're off by even a little bit clearing them, you just get stuck in the blender.
Oh, I wanted to be proved wrong.
He's not dead, though.
Not over just yet, Cag. Oh, captain, my captain.
Yeah, and he's got that level 5.
Oh.
Can you not spot dodge that? I feel like everyone's just been...
It's very active.
Oh my god, this is like playing a platformer. Oh my god.
Congratulations, you used up all your coins for Toho. You gotta get out of the arcade now. ZomBmu chipping his way to winners. Not even winners, he just won the whole damn thing.
Yep. To a tournament victory, another one. Damn. That was good stuff, though, from both of them. Xerom did well in both of his sets against ZomBmu, for sure. Alright. I'm not sure if the replay is going through again. Your fish is burning? Go get your fish. Go get your fish.
Bruv.
It's best to just block the rock even if you get pushed back a bit. Fair enough.
Yeah, Rowlet and Hava was saying before, if you dodge, then you open yourself up to spear.
That makes sense. Good stuff, though. 27 gamers. I wasn't sure what the turnout would be like, because I know, like we were saying, a lot of people are traveling early, or a lot of people want to make sure they go to bed early because they're traveling tomorrow to Combo Breaker, but still a solid show. And some new people and some people we haven't seen in a minute. Thank you to everybody who came out. I'm not sure who in the bracket tonight is going to Combo Breaker, but if you're there, come up and say hi. I've met a chunk of you in person, but definitely not all of you. I will be around with Pandabetic most likely, as we are rooming together.
Oh yeah, baby.
I'm excited for that. But yeah, thank you to everybody who came out as usual. These are bi-weekly, every 2 weeks. So the next one will be 2 weeks from today. We normally run beginner tournaments on Sunday. I think this Sunday would have been Grand Blue Beginner. I'm not 100% sure. But if
this
it would have,
Sunday?
or was this Sunday Uni? Can't keep them straight.
The coming Sunday would be Uni.
Coming Sunday would be Uni. Okay. So our first beginner tournament back will be Uni, and then the next one will be Grand Blue, just so there's not like too much of a gap between the Uni brackets. But otherwise, yeah, if you guys are in the New York area, mark your calendars. June 11th, we'll have Grand Blue. We normally get some solid turnout, really good gamers, really like not necessarily the biggest bracket, but definitely a very like dense one, if that makes sense. A lot of fun to commentate, a lot of fun just to watch and spectate if you want to come by and see. We'll have Grand Blue, obviously, Exert, Strive, and Uni.
We'll try and make it a birthday thing too, since it's a week before my birthday. So let's go.
Oh yeah, that's true. Let's go. But honestly, that's it for me. I'm probably gonna make some food and then crash so I can get some rest before tomorrow. Do you have anything you want to shout out, Panda?
Look out for me at Combo Breaker if you want to follow me on Twitter, so then that way you know who to look out for, because I'll probably like post what I'm wearing for anyone that wants to say hi. They know what to look for. My tag here is the same as my tag on Twitter. And if you want to get games in Guilty Gear or learn anything about Guilty Gear or Faust, I'm the guy to talk to.
Nice. Cool. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to send everybody to... Let me make sure he's still streaming. He might be ending it, but... Okay, he's still streaming. I'm going to send everybody to Ryer. He helps me run most events online and offline, so... Just gonna send everybody there. I think he's playing Raging Loop, which is a sick visual novel if you've never seen it before. But on that note, I'm gonna get ready for bed, and I will catch you all later. See ya.
Good night, goons and goonlets.